Welcome back to Sailing Joy, and this is our new season. We're gonna be leaving fairly soon to Greece, and before we left, we had to do a couple of maintenance here on Joy, and today we're picking her up because we left her for a week more or less to paint the bottom, put new paint here, put prop speed here on the propellers, do some maintenance that was needed. So as you guys can see here, this is the prop speed that we have installed, and it's already painted. We have changed the anodes here, and painted the entire bottom, which was like super dirty. So this is what we have done. This has taken about a week to do it, so we're ready to go. It's about 8 o'clock. We have talked to the guys here, and we're gonna be launching Joy into the water in a couple of minutes. So at 8 o'clock we're gonna splash her to the water, and we're gonna go back to our place here at the marina, and in a few weeks we're gonna be leaving towards Greece.
Welcome back to Sailing Joy.
And it's always nerve-wracking whenever you see your boat over there floating in the air. But we are like in very good hands here with the professionals from the marina, and I believe it's not gonna take a long time. I think in 5 minutes more or less, Joy's gonna be back on the water. So we're checking everything out to see if everything's okay. And here, just so you guys have an idea, it's not all of the marinas that we can take our catamaran out because how wide it is. In this marina specifically, we're on the limit. So we're only gonna have like this size, like on each side over there for Joy to go in. So we're always careful whenever this happens because we don't want to hit like the sides of the hull or anything else. So I believe everything's gonna work out well, and in a couple of minutes we're gonna be on the water. Here I put engine forward, engine backwards, and I turn the boat all the way so we can get out of here. So it's like a movement that is pretty fast, as you guys can see. I'll just like let it straight forward, and we're gonna be moving towards our back in our place here in the marina. So here on a catamaran, you pretty much control everything here with your throttles to turn one side or the other, because whenever you don't have a segment with the boat, it's kind of hard to have your rudder play any roles. So here I want to go that way. I put a little bit more with this engine here, and I continue to move forward. Now I can really tell that Joy is gliding because I have no growth here at the bottom of the boat, so it really glides so much easier. I may go outside a little bit to test how things are with the boat, but it looks like everything's okay. So let me concentrate here in putting Joy back to our slot here in the marina, and I'll come back in a little bit. So we have no wind whatsoever here today here at the marina, and it's super easy to put Joy back into the slot. So we're gliding into the water. It feels so exciting to be ready for a new season here and get out of the marina. So the next few weeks we're gonna have a lot to do here, and we have made a list, and the list is long. I think I have about 50 items to do here at Joy. I'll show to you guys what we're gonna be doing, but it's nothing major. It's just like preparation to be out there for 6-7 months straight. So we have to get ready. We have to be prepared, and that way we enjoy the most our season. So it's super exciting. I always like this beginning of the season. So there's a lot to do, but I'm very excited that we're gonna start doing all of the items that we have to do today. So it's gonna be good.
Starts to shake with your all weekend. Winter time to spring, I remember everything from Wichita.
So now it's a matter of putting the spring lines correctly here on Joy, all over here. We believe that in about 2 days we're gonna have some strong winds coming our way, so it's very, very important for us to have Joy very well put here on her slip here at the marina. So that's what we're gonna be doing right now.
Now Ed will adjust the spring lines on Joy. Remember, we are expecting stronger winds this week here and the following week from the right side, the famous Bura. But it will not be as strong as in Montenegro. It is still a wind that we have to consider.
All I want for somebody to see me. Yeah. Anyone.
And one of the things that we always do whenever we winter Joy, even though we're gonna be here around, coming in and out, traveling around, we do remove all of the cushions from up there, from here. So you see it stays on the fiber. So that way it's not exposed to the sun, which pretty much kills everything. The sun just like gets like this umbrella texture, like really worn out. So this way we get to wash every cover that we have, we put it back on, and pretty much we get some extra life out of those cushions. So it's time to put everything back in place.
Always got my heart on sale, my body's like an outlet, never mind my words. Honestly, it's hard to be.
Feel the drama, now we have to put all of this in there. Wow, things on this boat fall apart so easily. Our hooks are totally rusted out. Check this out, we gotta ditch them. Careful not to get cut or you're in for a tetanus shot, and those are the worst. Anyone here ever gotten one? Not me, and I'd rather not, thank you very much.
I look into a crowd and love whoever's looking back. Always got my heart on sale, my body's like an outlet, never mind my words. Honestly, it's hard to be so easily.
And after we got Joy out of the water, it's time to come back here to our slot and clean the holes and wax it afterwards. And this year I wanted to hire a professional to wax the holes, but they charged me 5,000 euros, so I decided to do it myself. Watch some videos on YouTube and I'm gonna do it. I believe this job is gonna take me between 4 days and 7 days to complete. Since we are here on our slot in the marina, and I have 2 fingers right beside Joy, so I believe it's gonna make it much easier to complete it. My machine is a little bit heavy, so after about an hour, 2 hours doing the job, you get a little bit tired. So if you do it a little bit every day, you can do the job probably in a week. And after that week of waxing the holes, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replace the logo that we have it over there. It's all scratched up from this past season. So I made a new logo, and crossing my fingers that I'm able to put it in place without any issues. And to be able to do this job, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to lose the lines that I have here on the side so Joy can flow to the other side and it's a little bit closer to the finger. So that way I can apply pressure with the machine whenever I'm waxing the boat. And on this side here I have washed and waxed Joy already. So you see how the hole is shining and it's clean. So I believe it's gonna last for the entire season and until next winter. So this job I do once a year, and I think it pays off to do it yourself, as it takes you about a week to do it. If you have time, it's more than worth it. Well, very good. So we have loosened all the lines here, so it's so close to the to the finger on the other side, making things a lot easier to clean it up and to exit. Hey guys, how are you? And today what we're gonna do, we're gonna remove Joy here from the slot. We're gonna do a 360 and come back here with bow first. Why we're gonna be doing that? Because we were not able to clean the bow of Joy because the finger was not long enough. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be washing, waxing, and then we're gonna remove the logos and put the new logos on Joy because this old one's just like, it's totally ruined by the sun.
Everything that we did was wrong. You and me, maybe we never was ready for love. All the fun times we had, tell me, do I ever miss that? I try to figure this all out for myself. All the games that you played.
Just finished here waxing and putting the logo on one side of Joy. I'm gonna show you guys the difference between one logo and the other.
You got me feeling so dumb, stupid in love. When you go, just say so. I'm good, waiting for you to come home. You got me feeling so dumb, stupid in love.
So we had a professional rigger come here to Joy today, and I can do this, I can go up and check and everything, but nothing like a professional to check the entire rigging of the boat. So today he's gonna check everything here. He's gonna go up front on Joy because we have a little issue. I'll show you guys later on, but he's gonna spend here a couple of hours checking everything so we're ready for the season.
You think time will tell and sort things out, but you know what?
It's the time I look forward to most. Before we set off for another season, we go through Joy, check all our supplies, figure out what we need to stock up on. We will give the Joy a good scrub down, and it's my favorite thing. I get to ditch all the plastic and paper, then I get these glass jars and put everything in them, perfectly organized. One more thing to take care of is the oil change, and then we'll be free to leave at any time. We have about 12 days left on our contract here at the marina, so we can stay until the end of the term or leave earlier.
Welcome back to Sailing Joy. We're almost ready to depart to port. We went to the supermarket already like 7 times. So Joy is probably 2 fingers on the water here, so heavy because we put in so much stuff here to last an entire season that we're gonna be spending in Greece. So now what we have left is to continue to do things here aboard Joy, like put the sail over there and get everything ready so we can depart more or less in a week from now. So we're super excited to get out of here and start our new season.
I'll save your life, save me a seat, or take a break now. See how it feels, we're a little toxic, maybe but still, no mercy on me. Your looks could kill. If you love me, don't let me wait.
And here you're gonna find everything that we use on a day-to-day basis that we don't have to go for and try to find on those hatches that we have here at Joy. And down below, over here and over here, it's our bilge. And what we do is we put some of the excess stuff that we buy, we throw in here to store things that we don't get every day. So you have a lot of toilet paper, things that are light.
Know you're hiding something from me, some silly.
And it's almost time to get out of here in Manfredonia and sail the Adriatic Sea towards Greece. What is the plan this season? We want to sail about 2,000 nautical miles. So we're gonna depart here, the marina. We're gonna do a quick stop in Bari, and then from Bari, cross the Adriatic Sea towards Corfu, where we're gonna be checking in Greece. From there, we plan to sail the entire Ionic Sea and the Saronic Islands. Visit everything before we return north. And to return north, instead of going through the Corinth Canal like we're gonna be doing when we're gonna be going south, we're gonna go up on the Peloponnese. And the Peloponnese is a beautiful, beautiful region to sail. From there, we believe we're gonna be ending up the season in Albania this year. We have no clue where we're gonna be spending this winter time, but all we know is that we're gonna be sailing about 2,000 nautical miles, and we're gonna end the season over there in Albania. But before we depart, one last trip to the supermarket where we can buy some fresh produce and stock up everything that we have missed on the so many trips that we have taken to the supermarket. So let's go.
Baby, we're happier apart. And if I'm honest, every pretty place start. Better now than slow. I promise you that it'll be cool. Lately, been breaking my own heart, holding on. Yeah, waiting for back. I'm too weak, letting you know that the health of me is just for the show. I see it clearly in my sleep.
Check out the color of this tomato paste. It's yellow from Sicily. I have to try it.
I told you, keep me in doubt, want that for a second. And now I know I want it. I see it clearly in my sleep. Keep dreaming, I'm leaving.
Citronella candles are a must-have for Greece. I know they have tons of mosquitoes and biting bugs in the summer. We always keep citronella candles burning on joys. The smell is pretty strong, but it keeps the bugs away.
I won't be held back. I'm a blaze of fire, burning down these walls.
All right, sail is up. Very simple job. It took me maybe 10-15 minutes to do this, and now to the next one.
I'll make it worth your while.
And here at Joy we have a pulpit, which is this thing here that we attach our Code Zero or our Jenniker, which is right there. It's over there up in the mast. During the winter time, what I do is I pull all the lines from this Jenniker back, so it's not in direct exposure to the sun. So it's time to put this halyard back down, those lines back down, so I can attach the Code Zero or Jenniker next time we do sail. And this is our Jenniker lines. As you can see, look at the difference from this line and this line. It's the same line, of course, but this one is not in direct exposure to the sun during our season, and this one is. So as you can see, it kind of gets a little bit older than this one. So that's the reason why during the winter time we do store inside of Joy, so we can preserve the line even more for the next season. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna release this line here from here, and the reason why we do this is we can pull the line down from there, and we can attach to the Code Zero or the Jenniker. Right there, we install everything to use our Code Zero and Jenniker, the lines that go all the way back to the boat.
I know a place for us to stay okay with me tonight. I'll make it.
So we're super excited to get to Greece and get to see that country, which is gonna be a new country for us.
To